Hi, I'm Sarah from Good Housekeeping.
And I'm Lindsay from Good Housekeeping.
And we are here today to make our Bavette steak with Café de Paris butter.
Yum.
So, starting off, Café de Paris butter.
Does it start with butter by any chance?
Does start with butter. Right, we need about 175 grams roughly. Then you want to add some shallots, finely chopped shallots, and some garlic, crushed garlic. Gone in with some herbs. We've got parsley and thyme, but you can use different herbs.
Other herbs are available.
Then you're adding your spices, which in this case we've got a little bit of smoked paprika and some curry powder. Nice warming flavour. Then you're adding a little bit of finely chopped anchovy to give that lovely umami that we talked about. Then you're finishing with a bit of lean parents, a bit of Worcester sauce. Again, that really gives that sort of like depth of flavour, and then squeezing in a bit of lemon juice to sort of cut through.
And then you can
you just want to roll it, and then you can just pop that in your fridge. So now we're on to our Bavette steaks. This is one of my favourite cuts of steak. Really tender, very easy to deal with, very quick to cook.
Yeah.
The most important thing when you're cooking steak, it needs to be at room temperature, so get it out at least 30 minutes before. So I'm going to go with some salt. I'm going to go with a bit of pepper as well. Just give it a little bit of oil.
I'm rare, maybe medium rare.
Yeah, I'm medium rare, not too.
So shall we go for that thickness? I don't know, about 2-3 minutes each side?
Yeah, I'd probably go for rare. I'd probably go like 6 to 8 minutes.
Okay, well let's go. You ready for the sizzle?
Yeah. Beautiful. And then that one. Gorgeous.
Okay.
And there is a real temptation to be constantly messing with your steak in there, so don't do that.
Shall I season the other side?
Yes, do
really
for me.
Salt crust.
Thank you.
Lovely.
In with that. Yeah. That's what we want. There we go. Okay, I think these have had the right amount of time.
They're looking good.
For rare to medium.
Now
So
we're going to rest these up.
We are. We're
Just a little mat.
going to transport them, transfer them even. A little bit of foil. Do not skip this stage. It is sacrilege to try and eat a steak straight from the pan. There's loads of flavour in there, so we might as well use it.
And why would you get rid?
Why would you get rid? To do our lovely tender stem. See how many more we can get in there. So I think we'll just get it coloured a little bit get it coated in the juices, the steaky juices, and then I would lid it. Steaky juices. Just going to add in some finely sliced garlic.
Yum.
Yeah, on with the lid to create a little bit of steam to help that cooking. You seasoned that, didn't you? Give it a bit of salt. Salt will help. Okay, we're ready to plate up.
I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Yum.
Look at that. Looks beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Steak on.
Steak on. What's next?
One more little chef's treat.
Like a little puppy.
Broccoli on next.
Yeah.
You can see the caramelization there, which is going to taste delicious.
Chippies.
Our important part. You could obviously make your own fries, but we've just used oven fries for this because, again, keeps it really easy when you've got people here. You don't want to be like frying at the last minute. And then lastly, we're just going to go on with our butter.
Delish.
So just take one of your things and then on top.
Try,
let's go. Gonna get in
and
our
I'm
butter.
going to put loads of that butter on there.
This is like perfect. You don't even need plates.
No.